हेलो दोस्तों, स्वागत है आपका मेरे चैनल VGR सॉल्यूशंस में। आज हम यहाँ पर CSIR नेट 2020 मैथमेटिक्स के कुछ और क्वेश्चंस के सॉल्यूशंस का डिस्कशन करेंगे। तो स्टार्ट करते हैं। तो दोस्तों पहला क्वेश्चन है, विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग आर बाइजेक्शन विथ आर? द फंक्शन फ्रॉम 0,1 to n सेट ऑफ ऑल सबसेट ऑफ आर, द फंक्शन फ्रॉम n to n, and D set of all subset of n. As we know, the cardinality of R is equal to continuum C. So to form a bijection with R, the following options cardinality should be equal to R. So options 1, the function from 0 to 1 to n. So total number of function from 0 1 to n is equal to alif naught की power 2, where alif naught is the cardinality of natural number, which is equivalent to alif naught, which is less than C. So option A is not true. Option second, set of all subset of R, which is equal to 2 to the power C, because the number of all subset of the total number of all subset of any number n is equal to 2 to the power n, where n is the cardinality of that set. So here we will get 2 to the power C, where C is the cardinality of R, which is not equal to C, which is the cardinality of R. So option B is not true. Option 3, the function from natural number to natural number. So this is equivalent to alif naught to the power alif naught, which is equal to 2 to the power alif naught, which is equal to C, and which is equal to cardinality of R. This implies option C is true. Option number 4, set of all subset of natural number, which is equal to 2 to the power alif naught, which also equivalent to C. This implies option D is ट्रू। यहाँ पर कई लोगों ने मिस्टेक की होगी, ऑप्शन बी को भी ट्रू लगाया होगा, बट दिस इज नॉट ट्रू। क्वेश्चन नंबर 2, लेट P बी अ मैट्रिक्स विथ P स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू P. सो ऑप्शन ए, ट्रेस ऑफ P इज इक्वल टू रैंक ऑफ P, ऑल आइगन वैल्यूज आर इमेजिनरी. ऑप्शन सी, ट्रेस इज एन इंटीजर. डी, नेगेटिव आइगन वैल्यूज. सो clearly it is an idempotent matrix, so it has only 0 and 1 as its eigenvalue. This implies option B and D are not correct. For option C and A we will take, since it has all eigenvalues either 0 or 1, so trace must be an integer. Since characteristic polynomials of matrix P is equal to x square minus x, and its minimal polynomial is either x, x minus 1 or x dot x minus 1. This implies P is diagonalizable. This implies arithmetic multiplicity of 0 is equal to geometric multiplicity of 0. Arithmetic multiplicity of 0 is equal to n minus trace of P, and geometric multiplicity of 0 is equal to n minus rank of P. This implies rank of P is equal to trace of P. Similarly, we can solve for AM of 1 and GM of 1. This implies option A and C are true. Question number 3, the maximum and minimum value of 5x plus 7y with mod x plus mod y less than or equal to 1 is? Option 7 and minus 7, 5 and 7, C 5 and minus 5, D 7 and minus 5. ये बहुत ही आसान क्वेश्चन था. फर्स्ट वी ड्रॉ द ग्राफ ऑफ द मॉड एक्स प्लस मॉड वाई लेस देन आर इक्वल टू 1. we can take 4 cases. First, when x and y both are greater than or equal to 0, so x plus y less than or equal to 1. When x is negative and y is positive, so minus x plus y less than or equal to 1. Similarly, we can take other 2 cases when x is greater than 0 and y less than 0, when both are negative. These are simple equations of line, so we can draw it easily, and we will get a bounded region which is A, B, C, D, and the boundary points are A 1, 0, 0, 1, minus 1, 0, and 0, minus 1. We will find the maximum and minimum value at the boundary. So at 1, 0 we will get 5, at 0, 1 we will get 7, and at minus 1, 0 we will get minus 5, and at 0, minus 1 we will get minus 7. So maximum value is 7 and minimum value is minus 7. This implies option A is true. Next question is, the value of 1 upon 2 pi I integration dz upon z cube minus 1 and the reason is z belongs to C mod z minus 1 is equal to 1. Options 3, 1 by 3, 2 and 1 by 2. So here we will use Cauchy integral formula, which is fz naught is equal to 1 upon 2 pi I integration fz upon z minus z naught over dz. So 1 upon 2 pi I we can factorize z cube minus 1 as z minus 1 z square plus z plus 1. So it has only one pole which lie on C, which is 1 of order 1. So this implies 1 upon 2 pi I integration dz upon z square plus z plus 1 upon z minus 1. So here fz is equal to 1 upon z square plus z plus 1. This is equal to f of 1 because 1 is the pole of order 1. So 1 upon 2 pi I integration dz upon z cube minus 1 is equal to 1 upon 3. This implies option B is correct. So next question is, if f from R to say R defined by f of x comma y is equal to mod x if x not equal to 0 and mod y if x is equal to 0, then which of the following are true? F of x comma y is equal to 0 if and only if x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. B. F of x comma y greater than or equal to 0 for all x comma y belongs to R. Third, f of alpha x comma alpha y is equal to mod alpha f of xy. D. F of x1 plus x2 comma y1 plus y2 less than or equal to f of x1 comma y1 plus f of x2 comma y2. So suppose f of xy is equal to 0. If x not equal to 0, then mod x is equal to 0. This implies x is equal to 0. If x is equal to 0, then mod y is equal to 0. This implies y is equal to 0. This implies x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. Now let x is equal to 0. This implies y is equal to 0. If y is equal to 0, this implies x is equal to 0. This implies fx comma y is equal to 0 if and only if x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. This implies option A is true. Clearly fx comma y greater than or equal to 0 for all x comma y belongs to R, because mod function always greater than 0. This implies option B is also true. For option 3, we will take f of alpha x comma alpha y is equal to mod alpha x if x non-zero. This implies mod alpha into mod x, which is equal to mod alpha f of xy. And if x is equal to 0, we will get mod alpha y, which is equal to mod alpha into mod y, which is equal to mod alpha f of xy. This implies option C is also true. For option 4, we will take an example. Take x1 comma y1 is equal to minus 7 comma 8 and x2 comma y2 is equal to 7 comma 8. So we will find the value of f of x1 plus x2 comma y1 plus y2, which is equal to 16. But f of x1 comma y1 plus f of x2 comma y2 is equal to 14. This implies f of x1 plus x2 comma y1 plus y2 not less than or equal to f of x1 comma y1 plus f of x2 comma y2. This implies option D is not true. अगला क्वेश्चन है, फॉर ए कॉमा बी बिलोंग्स टू आर लेट पी एक्स वाई इज इक्वल टू ए स्क्वायर एक्स वन वाई वन प्लस ए बी एक्स टू वाई वन प्लस ए बी वाई टू एक्स वन प्लस बी स्क्वायर वाई टू एक्स टू, वेयर एक्स इज इक्वल टू एक्स वन कॉमा एक्स टू एंड वाई इज इक्वल टू वाई वन कॉमा वाई टू बिलोंग्स टू आर टू. For which value of a comma b does phi function from R2 cross R2 to R define an inner product for what values of a comma b? A greater than 0, b greater than 0, ab greater than 0, a is equal to 0 or b is equal to 0 for no values of a comma b. For inner product space symmetric matrix corresponding to pxy should be positive definite. Here the matrix is a square ab ab b square. By leading diagonal minor of 1 cross 1 and 2 cross 2, for 1 cross 1 we will get mod a square which is greater than or equal to 0, and for 2 cross 2 determinant of a square ab b square is equal to 0, which is not greater than 0. It will be not an inner product space. This implies for no values of a comma b this will define an inner product space. This implies option D is true. अगला क्वेश्चन है, लेट ए बी एन n क्रॉस n मैट्रिक्स such that the set of all its non-zero eigenvalue has exactly r elements, then which of the following are true? A. Rank of A less than or equal to r. B. If r is equal to 0, then rank of A less than n minus 1. C. Rank of A greater than or equal to r. D. A square has r distinct non-zero eigenvalues. So for the solution, we will take A as 0 1 0 0, R2 cross 2 matrix. It has two eigenvalues which are only diagonal element. This implies 0 is the only eigenvalue. This implies R is equal to 0 because it has no non-zero eigenvalue, and rank of A is equal to 1, and rank of A is equal to 1 less than or equal to 0, which is not true. So this implies option A is not true. For option B, if R is equal to 0, then rank of A less than n minus 1, where n is equal to 2. So 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. This implies 1 less than 1, which is also not true. This implies option B is not true. For option D, take A is equal to 2 0 0 minus 2. This implies eigenvalues of A are 2 comma minus 2. We will find A square, which is equal to 4 0 0 4. This implies 4 comma 4 are the eigenvalues of A square. This implies it does not have R distinct eigenvalue. This implies option D is not true. Single correct option, so our option C is true. अगला क्वेश्चन है, गिवन है s इज इक्वल टू 0 to 1 t to the power p sin t dt, then which of the following is oblique r true? First, s will converge for p is equal to minus 1 by 2. Second, s will diverge for p is equal to 1 by 2. C. S will converge for p is equal to minus 4 by 3. D. S will diverge for p is equal to 4 by 3. We will use comparison test over here. Given s is equal to 0 to 1 sin t upon t to the power minus p into dt. So we can written as 0 to 1 sin t upon t into t to the power minus 1 minus p dt. This is equal to sin t upon t into 1 upon t की power minus 1 minus p dt. Let f of t is equal to 0 to 1 sin t upon t into 1 upon t to the power minus 1 minus p dt, and g of t is equal to 1 upon t to the power minus 1 minus p. This implies limit t goes to 0, f of t upon gt is equal to 1, which is finite. So both behave alike. If ft convergent, so gt, and if gt convergent, so ft. This implies 0 to 1 1 upon t to the power minus 1 minus p is convergent for minus 1 minus p less than 1. This implies minus p less than 2. This implies p greater than minus 2. So the series will converge for p greater than minus 2. Clearly s will converge for p is equal to minus 1 by 2 and minus 4 by 3. This implies option A and C are correct. अगला क्वेश्चन है, फाइंड द शॉर्टेस्ट डिस्टेंस बिटवीन द लाइन्स, and options are root 2, 2 root 2, root 3 and 2 root 3. First we find the equation of line of the point 0 comma minus 2 and 2 comma 0. We will get y is equal to x minus 2, and the shortest distance is equal to perpendicular distance from the point 0 comma 0 to the line, which is equal to y minus x plus 2 upon square root of y का coefficient plus x के coefficient का square at the point 0 comma 0. We will get 2 upon root 2, and simplify this, we will get root 2. This implies option A is true. अगला क्वेश्चन है, let f from n to n be a bounded function, then which of the following are true? Limit superior f of n belongs to n, limit inferior f of n belongs to n, limit inferior f of n minus n belongs to n, limit superior f of n minus n doesn't belongs to n. So here we will take the bounded function f of x is equal to 1 for all x belongs to natural number. This implies limit superior f of n is equal to 1 belongs to n. Option A is true. Limit inferior f of n is equal to 1 belongs to n. Option B is also true. But f of n minus n is defined as 0 if n is equal to 1, minus 1 if n is equal to 2, and similarly 1 minus n if n is equal to n. This implies limit superior f of n minus n is equal to 0, which it doesn't belongs to n. Option D is also true. So which is not true is ऑप्शन सी लिमिट n goes to infinity infimum of f of n minus n belongs to n। अगला क्वेश्चन है इफ f of x plus 2 is equal to x plus 1 to the power 34 minus x plus 1 to the power 33 plus 5 then value of f of 0। Options are 5, 7, 6 and 14। So for the value of f of 0 put the value x is equal to minus 2। So we will get f of 0 which is equal to minus 2 plus 1 to the power 34 minus of 2 plus 1 to the power 33 plus 5 and we will get minus 1 to the power 34 minus of 1 to the power 33 plus 5 and we will get 1 minus of minus 1 plus 5 which is equal to 7। This implies option B is true। Next question is d square y upon dx square plus lambda y is equal to 0 with the boundary condition y0 is equal to 0 and y of pi is equal to 0। For what values of lambda it has non-trivial solution? For all lambda belongs to R, for lambda less than 1, for lambda is equal to 1 and for lambda is equal to n square n greater than। For this question we will take three cases। Case 1 when lambda is equal to 0। For when lambda is equal to 0 we will get d square y upon dx square is equal to 0। This implies y is equal to a plus bx। After applying initial boundary conditions we will get y is equal to 0 and which is a trivial solution। Case 2 when lambda less than 0 also we will get a trivial solution, y is equal to 0 is the only solution। Case 3 when lambda greater than 0 and we will get lambda is equal to n square, n is equal to 1, 2, 3। This implies option C and option D are true। Thank you for watching our videos. Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel VGR Solutions।